Yeah. So tell me again, please. So there is Supreme Soul.
There is a Supreme Soul within us.
Yeah.
And there is also our soul. So there are two souls within us, which is called Paramatma, which is the Supreme Soul. The other one is called Jivatma, which is our soul. So,
Jivatma.
Paramatma and Jivatma.
Paratma and Jivatma.
Paramatma is always guiding the Jivatma.
And Jivatma.
Yeah, Jivatma is like a small, tiny, just like the father guides the kids.
Oh, parasites, like Orchidea to the trees, right? It's like a little external soul, like they touch the other soul.
Yeah. Basically, God is always touching everybody, helping them out.
Yeah.
And we are Jivatmas, right? God can have relation with everybody, which is the super soul. Whereas we can have only relation with one-to-one. Like, at this time, I can just talk to you and relate with you, right?
Okay.
But Lord is, at given time, He can talk to trillions of souls at one time, because He is existent everywhere, right?
Which one is that one?
Which one?
Which one can talk to trillions of souls?
Which is what?
Which one can talk to trillions of souls?
That's Supreme Soul.
Supreme Soul.
Which is the God.
Is the God. Supreme Soul can talk to other souls.
Yeah, Supreme Soul can talk to other souls. And Jivatma is the servant of the... Servant as in like his... the small soul, right?
Servant Dachman.
It's like in the ocean, you take one drop.
Yeah.
The quality is the same. The quality of water is the same.
Yeah.
You take 2 drops, the quality of the drop is same.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But the quantity is different. The quantity,
change. Yeah,
right?
exactly.
The quantity is the Supreme Soul. You know, the big ocean is the Supreme Soul, and we are like tiny drops in that Supreme.
And they are inside of us. They live inside of us, right?
Exactly. Right.
I saw. Look at the English. I saw, like the verb to see in the past. I saw. It sounds the same music, right? Like I saw. One day I opened my heart chakra, my Christ heart.
Exactly.
And I opened my third eye. Open together, both open here my heart and open my third eye. And I saw like a kingdom of scents, like a lot of scents. And it felt like it was us there. I felt like it was all of us there on your scent side. And then this guy, a dude, he jumped out from my dorsal spine, like he was yelling red. So he was inside of my dorsal spine. I'm like, what? And then my tree of life go higher right there. I'm like, what? We have this guy inside of me all the time. You know what I mean? And I looked to his face. I saw his face, like bleached face. He had horns and tails. You know, how do you guys talk about demons? What do you guys talk about demons? Do you guys believe they exist?
Yeah,
they exist, but they're not.
Positive exists, negative also exists, right? So
which one?
They're just like the positivity exists.
Yeah.
When there is light, there is also darkness, right?
Yeah.
When there is so for everything there is a negativity, right? I mean, if there is positive, then there is a negative. Same thing like that. If there are gods, there are also demons. Like
unfortunately, right?
Negative forces.
We still have it.
Yeah. So it's just that people who go through the difficulties, they perceive it.
Exactly.
And the people who are doing well in life, they just don't
perceive anymore because they're good.
Don't care because they ignore it.
They're living good. They don't have the pain.
They don't have the pain.
Yeah, they have good bed to sleep, good air conditioning.
The need for perception comes only from the pain or from the pleasure.
Then you can feel it.
Like the need to perceive the demons or negativity, negative forces only comes when you're going through the pain.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You have to be in the edge to see that, right? If you go for carnal pleasure like those girls, carnal pleasure, you don't see that because you're always distracted.
Exactly.
I've been facing the edge. I traveled the whole world, always doing meditation in the woods. And then I've been facing the edge, man. And it's been like, now it's okay, but 2011, 12, and 13, oh my God, it was painful. It was the worst time in my life, like, because I faced the true back pain. You know the back pain?
I know.
I faced the back pain, was terrible. and that's why I managed to achieve rebirth. But yeah, it was good. Thanks for sharing, brother. I'll share that to my family. So you learn about soul, right? We have a soul here and soul in the back. So, because if you take it, what about the trees? You think the trees has their own independent soul too?
Yes.
I feel that too.
Trees are also living things, right?
Okay.
So every tree has its own living soul. It's just that they cannot walk and we can walk, move.
Okay.
Because they also breathe and they take one type of thing and they give out something else, right? Like they take oxygen, they give out carbon dioxide. They
and you
take
have your
carbon
roots
dioxide.
too, right?
That's true.
Hey, what about North India? That kind of a shift of consciousness they have there in Himalaya mountains. You know that?
Himalaya mountains.
Yeah,
you can shift the consciousness.
Yeah.
Shift the consciousness.
In the cold water, there's a icy lake there. People walk through that and shift in the cold consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
How do you call it?
So basically, in Shastras, in the Vedic Upanishads, in the ancient Indian spiritual science, the spiritual science, it's never ancient, but basically, according to that, the body, when you gain spiritual powers, the body can get 8 different types of things.
Okay.
Basically, if you meditate for that specific power, basically you can become smallest of the smallest of the smallest, or your body can become biggest of the biggest, lighter than the lightest, heavier than the heaviest. So like that, all this combination can basically, so at when can you walk on the water? When your body becomes lighter than the water, right?
Yeah.
So the spiritual, when you gain that spiritual energy, you're basically, there is a matter and antimatter, right?
Yeah.
The spirituality is called antimatter. So between matter and antimatter, the people who are in pleasure, worldly pleasures, right, like drinking, alcohol, women, too much money, not giving to people, and all these things, they are going towards the matter, right? But if you want to elevate your soul, right, and you want to feast your soul, then you need to go to the antimatter, which is by various yogas, like karma yoga. You do good, you get better, right? And so same thing like that. If you want to attain powers, you need to do meditation and all these things. But the ultimate purpose, why do you want to gain all this? See, as long as you have the spiritual power, you have that what is that called, magic or power, right?
Okay.
You gain that spiritual energy only then you have that power.
Okay.
But you don't have once you lose it, you're done. But there is always the struggle to acquire more and more spiritual power or material power, money, wealth. There is always a craving, a desire for every jivatma to get that. But the ultimate soul is, the ultimate goal of the soul should be, as per Shastras, it should be to worship the Lord and always serve Him, and you be a good kid of the Lord. So that's the ultimate goal.
Okay.
So, we can talk hundreds of things to gain power, wealth, helping others, doing good, but that's all temporary. If you do good to someone, you get good. That's the nature, right? That's the way the nature is arranged. But the point is, if you want to do real good, serving the Lord is the real good. Like, worshipping the Lord, becoming good day by day by serving the Lord. That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah. Do you have any name for that lake? I'm careful there. There is a name for the lake in Himalaya mountains where you can shift your consciousness. The name of the lake or the name of the tradition?
I don't know. Maybe.
I want to find online.
I heard that there are some people who live for hundreds of years in the Himalayan mountains.
I heard that 600 years.
Yeah, I haven't been there anytime, but I know that there are some facts around it. Yeah.
Because what happened to me once here in the waterfall in Multnomah. The water was so cold that it was touching my bones and passed through my flesh. And then I threw myself in the water, like with my arms lifted like that, like just let it go, my body. So the cold water is scanning my bones all the way up. And that, my mindset came from my roots to my heart to open up, my eyes shifted up, my mind shifted up. my consciousness, and I was in heaven on earth. I was like, wow. And I felt like a tree for the first time in my life. I felt like a tree, like 100%.
Yeah.
Like right now, I feel like a fish, right? Like in an aquarium. But that's not correct. That's the way I discovered. Like, oh my God, we are a tree for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I felt like rejuvenated like 20 years in 1 second, like that. And then I heard, I've been sharing as professors and medicals, doctors. I heard that you guys have in Himalaya a place where you just walk in, and the joy of being that place so big that you don't have to feel bothered for the cold.
Yeah.
The cold turns into medicine.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of miracles out there.
Did you go there? You know this place? No?
I haven't been there. Yeah, I'm from South India, so.
Yeah, right? You know Hanuman, the guy that flies to Sri Lanka?
Today is the day of Hanuman born.
Ah, Hanuman, happy Hanuman Day!
Hanuman Jayanti.
Wow, thanks for telling that. I'm gonna happy Hanuman Day. Well, he connects to us. His soul is there somewhere, I'm sure. Because he knows I want to fly, and I write about him all the time.
Oh.
I share to my friends about Hanuman. I was like, God, I want to be that guy. I want to fly that too. You know what I mean? Everybody can do it, I believe. Hey, good talk to you, brother. Thanks for that.
Same here. Good, nice talking to you.
Yeah.
See you.
I want to share more things too, if you have a chance tomorrow, about the chocolate. In Los Angeles, they discovered this new chocolate. It's a way to make a chocolate. Just change the way to put the ingredients together. Like right now, all the chocolates you make, you see in the markets, they're putting the cocoa powder first, and then they put the cocoa butter. But the correct way is to put the cocoa butter first and double boil, no heat in the fire, just double boil, very gentle, so it protects the grass, the fat, natural fat. It's like a placenta. The cocoa butter is like a placenta, and you process. And the beans is like the seed. So you put the cocoa butter, and then you put the cocoa powder later. Make sense?
I see.
And there's a way that the temperature go to 54 degrees Celsius. The cocoa butter, 54, and you put the powder and go the way, shaking, moving, go the way to 35, and then once 35, you put a little bit more, you grate the cocoa butter, get a little dust like that, and put there, and that dust turn into crystals, and that crystals come all the way inside here and purify us.
Oh.
That's the way I did it once too. I want to do again, yeah. This medicine has been the #1 thing going on in Los Angeles. I'll send you the video teaching how to make it. It's a video on YouTube.
Sure.
Share to the brothers in India, please.
Oh.
Right? Because now they have cocoa butter there too. But there's no way to take it. They found out the medicine, but they're not knowing how to take it. And because I've been doing body purification, and I was doing the edge experience, I took it and I felt like, wow. I ate very slowly, like in prayer, like meditation, like thank you, and thanks for this. You know what I mean? Put my heart in it, I ate it slowly, and I went to my bed, and I just put her body like in the womb, like a baby, like this, right there, like a baby,
Right.
lie in the bed.
In the placenta, right?
Yeah, your spine goes straight perfectly.
Oh,
When you are like a baby in the womb.
Back pain, huh?
Yeah, you know when we sleep in the bed like a baby,
Yes.
like this. Not too much like that, just a little bit. And the pillow has to be perfect, that you adjust your spine very perfect. Click. So my whole spine is like, what? I'm like, yes! And then the crystal activated, and I opened up here and here. That's why I saw the whole thing, and I had the fire come up. I was like, come, the fire came. I saw my best friend and my mom in a physical body. My mom, they were sleeping in Brazil.
Oh.
They were sleeping, they're dreaming. I was awake. I was like, wow, hey Rafael, hey mom, what are you doing there? Yeah, so it's like a mom to son experience. I recommend that can heal us. And I believe together with the shift of bonus consciousness, we can go back to 2 million years ago and recover the old paradise you guys are talking about. Make sense? We have it, brother. I'll post this video on your line and I'll send it to you, okay? I'll send you the link.
Sure.
Then you can see again. Then I can. Yoo-hoo! We're gonna recover 2 million years old paradise. Yoo-hoo! Right?
Yes.